made the switch. The KTM 690 is out. The Tenere 700 is in. I can tell you why, but let's do that on the road. Okay, that could be the first reason. Just the sound of it. Just want to talk a little bit about the KTM and why I was looking to move away from it. It's a crazy, tweaked out, light, high horsepower, overgrown dirt bike, and it's a lot of fun for the riding that I do around Vancouver, up in the mountains and gravel. Really good for that. But she's also kind of like a helicopter. She vibrates so much from that single cylinder that it's basically trying to throw itself apart. You have to go around and tighten the bolts every couple of weeks. And she uses oil, 10W60, which is expensive and hard to find. And also the other reason is that I come from street bikes. I didn't start riding dirt bikes when I was 10 years old. I will never be able to use all of the power that bike has off-road. And you're paying the price in reliability and kind of twitchiness for some things that I just can't use. That was amazing. The KTM, I used to wear earplugs because the wind noise was so high, wind noise and engine noise. On this one, with the little flip up on the stock short windshield and these little GV wings down below, there was so little wind noise, I just didn't need earplugs at all. And top speed on the KTM was usually around 120. This one I was up to about 137 before I realized how fast I was going. Just so smooth. Really nice ride. Beautiful cornering. So up in Squamish, such a pretty little town. Stop for coffee and take the rubber bits out of my foot pegs. She's probably going to be a little mucky, and I don't feel very secure on them. To have a look at the river, see how high it is. Pretty low today. Just coming up to the gravel. So I will stop here in the sun, do a couple of things. Nice to have some sunshine. I'll drop this. Just like that. Walk her down. I'm surprised at how high they recommend running these tires. 32 on the front and 36 on the back. But I think we'll put her down to 20 for a little bit of off-road. Off-road comfort. This one on the back is a traction heater. Don't know how good she'll be in the mud with that ridge down the middle, but it gives her good longevity on the highways. Previous owner did a very abrupt end to her. She gets a little dirty on the rear seat there and on the back of my jacket, but hold it until she flashes. There we go. Hey, time for some off-road. She's gonna be lucky. Lots of potholes. Construction, huh? Here. Beside the road. The drainage, I guess. Rut in between the snow. Campfire. that's it. Yeah, that's it. Well, I never have gone that other side. And the bike is pretty good, different. Still getting used to where the clutch is, which is tricky on steep stuff. I prefer not to drop her the first outing, but you know, it's got to happen at some point. Definitely a lot heavier when you stop moving. That is a beautiful view. Looking up the Squamish River Valley. Very nice. Well, we'll go have a look at that other branch. I've never been up there. Don't think it really does much, but won't hurt to look. Lots of rockfall on this road. It wasn't there back in October. Came up here and looked at the crossover back then. This is very scrabbly down here and quite steep. So we'll just keep the pace down to a nice civilized rate. Prefer not to go over that edge with my new bike. Oh, she got a nice little burble doing this. See, there's that other side, goes up that way. I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it goes anywhere, really. Yeah, this is scrabbly. Oh, and I don't have my ABS off. Yes. Not so good. Won't be doing any brake slides in the corners until I get my finger onto that button. Let's see if I can do it right now. Nope. Let's see if I can stop here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in the habit of that. Yeah, this rock slide here. Fairly large rocks. Car-sized rocks. And this little rut filled with trees works quite well. Yes, this is pretty steep too. I don't think we'll get very far. Give it a try. What do they call this? Dirt bike buddies went up this way. Branch 220. Time's pretty good. Still getting a position on it sorted. But that'll come. It's hard with this tank bag to get far enough forward to get balanced. Campers. Sure are pretty. My dirt bike buddies, but I don't think I'll go there. Back down. Maybe go up towards the Elo, because anything up high is going to be the same. The ABS is on, always a good thing. Some big rocks, kind of rutty. Little side road there, but it's all snowed in. Well, I'm very happy with the way she's handling. I think for crazy off-road stuff I need to get a different tank bag. See the road on both sides here. It's pretty sketchy. Which sketchy side? Maybe the one away from the cliff. Just let her do her thing. I don't want to get going too fast because I got these cutouts. And I do think I bottomed out once coming up. I do love the views from up here. It's really quite amazing. So the Eloho's up that way. Quite a ways. But such a nice day. And I do have a new bike. They're all great until part of it lets go. You just hope you're not around when it does. Have one of those car-sized boulders fall on you, it'd ruin your whole day. Brake skid there, coming around the corner, seems to work pretty good. This big rock in the middle here. Easier to get around with a motorcycle than those big trucks we saw up the top there. Fish killers. The new to me bike is a 2020 Tenere 700 or T7. It's 450 pounds or 204 kilograms, so that's 120 pounds heavier than the 690. 6 pounds lighter than a KLR 650 and double the horsepower. About 20 pounds less than a KTM 890 and 30 less horsepower. One other point is that she has a 1.8 inch less suspension travel than the KTM 690, so not quite the dirt bike orientation. She had a GV Cruiser windshield, but I put the stock one back on with a little flip up, and she's still got the wings from the GV, and it works great for wind deflection. She's got Oxford heated grips and a charging holder for my LG Velvet phone, which is great for navigation. I also put a USB charging port with voltage showing on it, which is very handy. I've ordered a set of Tusk pannier racks from Gnarly Parts, which will go on in the next couple of days. She also has a very nice Leo Vance exhaust. There's a quick look at the new ride. And here we are back at the barn. Great ride. Really happy with the bike. And should make the trip a lot less worry.